Testing. Alright, Shalom. First thing we want to do is give all praise and honor to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Bakadash.
Double unto the apostle, elders, of the millstone. And salutation, brothers, pushing this word, we choose to say to charity. Hey, make sure your hand ain't over that part, the hand part.
It's not.
Alright, so basically, man, in the times we living in, man, things is getting real rough, man. Alright, now ain't the time to be a part of this world, man. Now ain't the time to be what you call trying to live your best life. Alright? If you can't tell, the economy steady going down, people trusting in this cryptocurrency. Alright, and the crypto market is crashing. Alright, everything is crashing, man. Alright, one of the scriptures always be crashing.
Arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest, because it is polluted, which shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
Right, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Right, America has polluted the whole earth. You know what I'm saying? America has polluted the planet with its America has polluted the planet with its ideology, man. All right. America has polluted the Israelites, all right, with this poison, man. All right. America has got our people, all right, has got our people thinking, all right, wickedly, and you got Jake out here bugged out. You know what I mean? Hey, but now ain't the time for that. Hey, because the scriptures say what? Surely our salvation is nearer than what we believe. If a brother can get that, get that our salvation is nearer than what we believe.
All right, this is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time that is now, it is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Right, so now is the high time to wake out of sleep. Now ain't the time to be having what you would call a Memorial Day cookout. Alright, our people celebrating all these, and this is the thing that blows my mind. When Christmas was going on, alright, we were slaves. When Thanksgiving was going on, Thanksgiving is an actual commemoration to a massacre, man. Alright, where they massacred the Northern Kingdom. Alright? Which is the Latin and the native tribes, man. All right, really, mainly Gad, and they thank the God of the harvest. All right, and that's why you got it. How you doing? That's why you got it's in like November, man. All right. So here it is. Every day in the American the Monday through Sunday is based off Greek gods. All right, this whole society is based off ideology, idols. All right, you know. Hey, you got that?
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 14. For here we have no continuous city, but we seek one to come. This is like the brother was saying. This is not our rest, you know. It's not our rest, you know. You heard what the brother was saying that Thanksgiving and all these holidays, especially Thanksgiving, it's a commemoration of the Native Americans and the so-called Latinos getting slaughtered over here in America. You see, this is not our rest. This is not our kingdom. This is not our place. Hell, we in slavery.
Right. Hey. If they wanted us a part of their kingdom, why we still get killed? All right. Why every day? They not even tell you about all the police killings. All right, because in Chicago, the police kill a lot of our people, man. They're not telling, and they're not broadcasting it. They broadcast what you want to know. All right, why they got the Hispanics and the Latins fighting to get in something that they had first? All right, and how they got this land wasn't by a fair fight. All right. They got this land by trickery. All right. Basically, they didn't fight toe to toe, man. They was truth breakers, treaty breakers. Like that's not honorable. In war, that's not honorable, man. If you make a treaty, you gotta uphold your treaty. All right. But America is the biggest treaty breaker. All right. You know. Hey, get that seek the Lord while he has made you found. All right. You know, because now, hey, it's gonna get. Huh? Go ahead, folks.
Isaiah talking in the Bible says, he's the Lord, but he made me found. Because he applied him, but why he is here.
Right, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, and call upon him while he is near. Alright? Hey, look, when the going gets tough, you're supposed to be able to what? Go to the Lord. Most people went to these white people and got jabbed up. They didn't trust in the Lord, the true power, but you say you love the Most High. Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Right, and so they take counsel, but they don't take counsel of the Heavenly Father. Right? They worried about what the white man got to say, what your real God got to say. Right? That's why the scripture said, "Ye are your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do." He was a murderer from the beginning, and that's why people out here killing each other, man. Right? That's not an Israelite custom. Right? To be killing each other like that. But of course, it's a curse according to Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. Right? But still, that's not an Israelite custom. The Heavenly Father told us to love one another, man. You should love yourselves, man. All right? You can't, hey, Jay can't go to a family function without arguing or getting into a fight with their cousin that they done slept on the same floor with, they slept in the same beds with, they ate at the same table with, and you can't even sit down and be cool with your damn family. All right? Or even your so-called friends. All right? These niggas nowadays to see your woman and then throw their friendship away over some funky bitch. When it's a million of them out here. Go ahead, bro.
Book of Leviticus chapter 19, verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord.
Right, so we supposed to love one another as we love ourselves, man. All right. So if you got somebody and you got a family member and they say, hey, look, I want a drink. All right. Hey, look, if you like nice drinks, you know what? You buy them a nice drink. You don't buy them the bullshit. All right. If you hungry, you got a cousin that's hungry or whatever, and you got the money in your pocket, or you got a brother that's in need. All right. Well, brother, yeah, and you know you don't eat the fucking sharks or the JJs. You don't eat it. Why would you feed something to somebody? Why would you give your brother something that you don't eat? All right? That's like the fact that if a homeless guy asks, hey, look, I'm hungry. All right? Hey, look, we ain't going to give him no swine. We ain't gonna buy him no crab legs. We ain't going to buy him no shrimp. We're going to buy him something lawful, something that we eat. That's love. But you got these church folks with these food pantries, right? And they giving out pork hot dogs. They feed your pork hot dogs. They giving you pork and beans. They giving you a big ass a ham. That's not love. That's actually hate. Well, it's food. Well, it's unlawful food. These things are not supposed to be consumed by the Israelites. The scriptures say it is unclean to us. All right? You wonder why you got high blood pressure. You wonder why you got diabetes. You wonder why you got congestive heart failure. You wonder why your thyroid ain't working right. And that's a big thing among our women because they eat like shit. You see on Instagram, you see on Facebook, you see on all these social media, who the ones eating all the crab, the lobster, the shrimp? Who the ones stuffing it in their mouth? All right? And you wonder why your pH off. You walk around here smelling like what you eat. You know? Go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 61. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. So, you know, eating you crab legs, this pork, you know, the catfish, you know, the crab, the lobster, and anything that's abominable that we're not supposed to be eating, you're going to be destroyed by it because, you know, all the animals that's unlawful inside the waters, they clean up the waters. And, you know, they clean up the shit. They clean up the
roach. A lobster look like a roach with claws. A scorpion, right?
That's exactly what
It's
I
an
was
underwater
saying.
scorpion.
A crab look like a spider.
Spider.
A lobster look like a scorpion. When you look at the
shrimp
the
look like a
shrimp
roach.
like a little roach or a beetle. They all water insects.
You know? Hey, look, how you catch cat. If anybody from the South, and you know anything about how you catch catfish, what they use to catch catfish. They use shit balls. Alright? You go to the store, they sell little shit balls, man. And they hook them on, and the catfish come, and it smell the decompose, the waste, and it comes and clean, it comes and eat it. Alright? That's what a catfish does, man. If it's dead animals, you got certain animals that die in the water. Alright? You got animals, you got the crabs, you got the lobsters, the shrimp. They eat the decomposing things in the ocean. That's how they live. The ocean has an ecosystem as well. These things are not to be consumed. And you wonder why the earth is all out of order. You know, you wonder why the earth is all out of order. You know?
You get that? Romans chapter 6, verse 23. This is Romans chapter 6, verse 23. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of the Most High is eternal life through Yahweh Shai HaMashiach our Lord.
Right, so Yahweh Shai, who they easily call Jesus, all right? Hey, the wage of sin is death, all right? So a part of dying is diabetes. It's killing you, all right? Because what? Your body ain't producing enough insulin because it's too busy worried about keeping all the goddamn parasites in, baby. Alright? It's hey, like they talk about, what's that? That mustard? They call it crab mustard or something. That's actually a sack that's full of parasites, man. They say it's low temperature to really cook a crab, to kill all the parasites that's in it. It's parasites that live under the shell of a crab. You wonder why you can't lose weight. You wonder why you craving sugars. You craving these abominable, you crave it. Because that's some parasites in you controlling you, making you eat it.
I just actually did a little video on how this place was polluted. And that's crazy that you just brought out the mic, because I just brought it out in the sit down, literally. And how everything polluted and everything. And one of the videos, they had a clickbait. It looked like a woman working out, but then it went straight to about the wheat and how Dr. Sebi, I don't know how true it is, he was saying how they made men some of the wheat. You know, some of the wheat was man-made in Europe. And that's why it got all that sickness and gluten there and making you sick. And they putting all of the meat, putting some stuff in the meat to make it poison.
And when they put steroids in it. If the animals got steroids in it, guess what's gonna happen to the people who eat it? You eating those steroids. Hey, look at that. You said you should bread defiled. Even the lawful food, all right, that we get is defiled, man. All right. Even the things that you would go to the store, and let's say you want to get some ground beef. It's sad you gotta get grass fed, and that shit expensive as hell, man. All right. Because you're gonna get, hey, not only they feed cows corn. Cows are not made to eat corn, they force feed it corn. They cut a hole in the stomach.
We ain't not supposed to eat corn either. Because it does nothing but go.
The corn is actually real good for cleaning out your digestion system.
Yeah, I said go his house.
Right, it go in and out. It actually, what it does, it knocks off all of the waste that's stuck to your side of your intestine wall. You know? But oh yeah, no, it's all good. So cows, they force feed cows corn, man. Alright? They force feed cows corn. Alright? They feed some cows, they put it in a feed, they put Skittles in it. Alright? Skittles, candy.
Why?
Because it makes them eat it. It makes it a little sweet for them. They giving cows things that they're not supposed to eat, man. Alright? So in turn, yeah, it's making a lot of people sick. And then the American diet is what? Meat. Everything is meat. You know? Everything is meat. Everything is meat. You don't have to have meat all the damn time. Give your body a break. Hey, but the Lord, hey, what's that? All things done in moderation. Alright? You go to a 5-star restaurant and they serve you a little portion of meat. Alright? Hey, that's really a nice portion, man. But America's so damn fat. America's so damn fat. Alright? They feel like, oh, I'm paying all this money for a little portion. But really, that's all you really need. You know?
It's Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. And Yahweh Shai said, Yahweh, like you said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their bread, their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
Right, so our food was going to be defiled, and we was going to eat it among the heathens. Alright? Hey, what's the saying? Stop acting like a heathen. Our mother said it. My grandmother said it. A heathen is actually, when you look up that definition, it's anybody that's not an Israelite. So they're saying that saying been passed down through our people, but yet our people don't even know that they the children of the Most High. They the Israelites. But here our people is acting like these heathen nations. Alright, Jake wanna try every goddamn new food. They wanna eat oysters. Alright? Oysters literally suck the toxins out of the fucking water. It keeps it clean and clear. What they call them? Mussels. Clams. All of those creatures suck all of the toxins. They eat the toxins out of the water, which keep the water clear. Alright, what cleanses the water, keep the pH balance correct. But our people love eating that shit. Why? Because they see these other nations eating it. They go on TV and they see the so-called guy. You got a Edomite in a tie, suit and tie, eating mussels, eating crabs, and Jake like, ooh, I want to try that. I want to eat that. I want to try that. It's like with the whole marriage thing, with the jump in the broom. We understood that sex is marriage, alright? But what? Our women, look, baby, look how they doing. She got that clean white dress. She got that clean white dress. Can we at least do something? I'm gonna jump over this broom, and when we jump over this broom, we marry. That sounds like the damn woman.
This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus said the Lord thy power, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at thee. So my thing is, like he was saying, man, we learn the ways of the heathen. We see it, we got a suit and tie on. Guess what? We want to sit up here and be just like it. We
Right. Steve Harvey telling you, oh, you gotta have this color suit. Every man should have these 3 different color suits. These suits will make you 75 different suits. Nigga, I'm gonna dress how I want to dress. Alright? But wearing a suit and tie is an Edomite custom because they can't dress. They can't dress, so they'll put on an all-black suit. That's where that come from. Them wearing suits because they can't dress. So they just keep it simple. Wear a gray suit, Armani or whatever, and have some tailored to their fitting. Oh, this is nice.
But hey, like,
Right, that shit bland as hell. But then you got Jadena, that dude Jadena, boy, that dude know how to put some colors together, boy. That nigga rock a suit. You know what I'm saying? Alright, but Jake can take it and take it to a whole nother level.
That's Steve Harvey. I was gonna say he be rocking some. You know, if you want to just say colorful stuff, hey, that's Jake for you.
Yeah, but a suit is an Edomite. It's an Edomite attire. You know, we used to when you go into the coats of arms and you look at the look up the real image of King James. He had a mantle on. He had royal guards on. When you look at the Brits, from the Dark Ages, how they used to dress, arrayed in colors. Look at the Gad and Reuben, how they was dressed with the feathers and the bright colors. No bland ass suit. That ain't us, man. But our people, what? They look at these heathens and they want to be like them.
Let me read the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went out there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrows. Like the brother was explaining, you know, we went into the ways of these heathens, you know. So therefore that caused us to go into captivity, you know. Because we disobeyed the Lord by going to the ways of these heathens, man. Like the brother just read, Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of these heathens. And what did learn the way of these heathens got us into? Captivity, after captivity, after captivity. We've been in 7 captivities, man. And this is the worst one by far. You know? We forgot who we were, you know?
At least in the other captivities, we knew we was Israelites.
Exactly.
This one, hey, the Lord said, you know what? The Lord took his name from our people. So now they calling on Jesus. When have a white man ever saved a nigga from anything?
Hello.
When has a white man ever saved a nigga from anything?
Teach.
And yet you motherfucking niggas pray to that image, that blonde-haired, blue-eyed image. When the scriptures clearly tell you he was a dark-skinned man with woolly hair, with white woolly hair. But yet you still pray to that fucking image.
And then if you go into the whole definition of wool, like in this, I think the 1600s in the definition, it says Negroid hair.
Right.
So they let you know.
Right, look at this
who
brother
got the
here.
wool hair.
Woolly hair.
We got the woolly hair. We
Hey.
the ones with that.
Hey, when you go into Samson, right? Samson, they said you cut these locks out of my hair. You look up that word lock, it means a plaid, which is a braid, which is braids. They don't like seeing us with braids. That's why they let you wear the dreadlocks. You can wear them motherfucking locks to your ass and work a 5-collar job. Alright? As soon as you put braids in your head, it's a fucking problem.
Teach.
Because that's our custom. Locks ain't our custom. That's some Hamite shit. Some African shit. Alright?
Don't talk about this.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways.
Right, yeah, read that louder, brother.
Hey, Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. You know, and like he stood up here and say, you know, our people, man, 2/3 of our people are just foolish, man. They don't want to sit up here and just repent and return. They sit up here and want to love the way of this world, love this system, love this short period of time that you got on this planet.
Right. Hey, how women get into wearing Daisy Dukes? Because they watching TV and they see who wearing it. The fucking white women.
You
The
got
fucking
this
white women.
blonde hair in your head.
Yeah, right. The blonde hair. That's actually.
Teach.
Yeah, but
Teach.
it's the truth.
Hey, teach.
Hey, our women perm their hair, they natural, beautiful hair, to wear some stringy, lifeless shit.
Around next.
Hey, that's right. You supposed to have it like that.
You supposed to,
Hey, a brother actually, if a woman would take care of her hair, comb it, grease it, it'll actually grow.
Yes.
But women want to put it's too hard to maintain. Bitch, you better get a comb, that chick.
Stank.
Yeah, the weave stinks.
Stank.
You know what I'm
Who
saying?
knows what kind of hair they putting in it? I mean,
Hey,
it's dog hair.
It's not even, it's polyester.
Yeah,
A
I'm
lot of
saying,
it is plastic.
a lot of stuff.
It's plastic. When you a lot of the weaves read the ingredients on it.
Right.
It's mixed with polyester, and polyester is plastic. Go ahead.
Teach, brother, teach.
This is Ecclesiastes 9 and 11, and I'm going to read to 12. Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunished unto their grave.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we not supposed to be envying and trying to strive for what these heathens and Esau have, because ultimately they have nothing. All they're gonna have in the end is slavery and oppression, just like how they did unto us.
Right.
And then just the back of what the brother was saying also. When you sit up there saying, hey, the only thing that's going to happen if you sit up here and follow these customs is judgment. You're going to have a whistle up your ass.
You're gonna die.
You're going to die. Judgment,
Hey,
period.
the wages of sin is death. Hey, the Lord told Adam, hey, what? If you eat of the tree, you shall surely die this day. Right? He didn't live to be 1,000 years old. He died that day. Alright? He died that day. He didn't make it, like the scripture say, one day into the Lord is 1,000 of our years. Adam didn't live to see a day. Alright? Hey, like I was talking to the elder Demashpat, alright? Hey, death is actually an unnatural thing to the Israelites. He wasn't made to die.
Like on Gold does, the crossroad, what is it? Fleshbone, he said, why we gotta die?
Everybody gotta die, man.
I don't wanna
His
die.
Uncle Charles,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
He said, I don't want to die too.
I don't
He
wanna
said, I
die.
don't want to die.
I wanna die.
Yeah, meet me at the crossroads.
Right. Hey, because death is an unnatural thing to the Israelites. Alright, we was made. Hey, what's the scripture? We was made to be eternal. Alright. We was made to just continue on, man. Have babies and continue on and enjoy everything the Most High created for us, man. Alright. Go ahead, you got it?
I got it.
Hold on. Let me read this.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 23. For the Most High created man to be immortal.
Well, to be immortal, which is talking about the Israelites, the Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. Hey, why you think they say black don't crack? Alright? Our people don't really start showing their age to 60s, 70s. Alright? They base cartoons like Dragon Ball Z off of the Israelites. Alright? Because a Saiyan warrior don't start aging until he's 70. Alright? And you got most Jake that take care of their body, alright? They still look good in their 60s and their 70s, man. It's a guy that's in New York. Alright, that he was 70 years old, man. The dude looked like he was in his 50s, man.
I just saw 192. Stop me right there. The man don't look 40. A black
How old he is?
92.
The man
He
took
man
care of his
look
body.
40. 92.
What the fuck?
Stopped me and told me that.
That's crazy.
And he had just made 92 years old.
That's crazy.
Look at
That man don't drink nothing. He got a
Not
strict
look
diet.
40. I wanted to ask him what was it, but I can clearly see
Right,
the guy. He was, the guy that
right.
you see it.
Made him to be an image of his own eternity.
It made him to be, we was made to be in the image of the Most High's own eternity. So we weren't supposed to die. Alright? But because we went off, right,
He's
because
the one brought sin into the earth.
Right, through her we all die.
And sin is the wages of death. Because she wanted to be disobedient and go farther walk with the serpent. A lot of people speculate and say she's like that. I don't know how true that is. But,
I doubt that. She'd have been put to death, probably. she probably just sat down and had a nice long conversation with him.
that's
Hey, that's like what the fucking woman do now. Another man come along, and let's say she believe in something. Like she'd go. Let's say a woman grew up a Christian, Right? Then something, and she got a man and everything, husband. And here come some guy with jewelry on. He looking good, smelling good. He say, "No, sister, it's your ancestors that got me this, sister." And bring that Egyptology bullshit to it.
That is spiritual adultery right there.
That's spiritual adultery.
That's spiritual
You know what I'm
adultery.
saying? You get a woman to sit down and have a whole conversation. I just want to hear him out.
I got a precept. This is Ecclesiasticus.
Next thing you know,
That's spirit.
she she gone and she offered the Egyptology.
It's Ecclesiasticus 9. I'm gonna start at 8. Turn thy eyes from a beautiful woman and look not upon another beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a female. For hence, with love is kindled as a fire.
Right. So you're not supposed to be all wooed off these women, man. Just cause she pretty. Alright? Don't fucking matter. She's still a woman. Alright? Hey, like the scripture say, many men is went out of their wits for women.
God.
You got guys just because a woman pretty and she got a nice body, they're fucking bent over back. They know she out here fucking.
Many kings had laid in their tomb.
For a woman.
That's pretty much
Right.
And verse 9, sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thy arms, and spend not thy money with her
Right,
at the wine.
So whole time you know she got a man, you trying to drink with her, you spending time with her, and that's why a woman ain't supposed to have no motherfucking male friends. Hey, that's one thing that nigga Steve Harvey did say right, and I give that nigga kudos. A woman ain't supposed to have male friends, man. Alright? A woman ain't supposed to have male friends. Alright? Hey, look, when I had female friends, I fucked all of them. That was the main goal.
Because he made that out just
I fucked all of them.
He told his daughter how to manipulate men.
Right.
How to take money from them, get shit out of them. He taught his daughter how to. So that's what she did. Lest thy heart incline into her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction. You will fall into destruction because you're dealing with sitting around with another man's wife, dealing with another man's wife. You're not supposed to be doing that, man.
Hey, like that rapper who just got blew down. Dude came home. Hey, cause that wasn't his ex. They say he forced his way in the house at 3 a.m. He telling me if she was in the bed sleeping, no, that nigga had a key. He ain't forced his way. Hey man, I think a brother posted it. He posted the story. Alright, he said another rapper learns. Alright, the man came home. He probably
Trouble.
Trouble.
He was in trouble.
The man came home. Alright. They say he forced his way in. How the fuck you on here, motherfucker, trying to force their way in your house? And you in an apartment. Apartments ain't that big. Most niggas don't live in big ass apartments. Most women live in the projects. You know what I'm saying? How you don't hear somebody fumbling at your door, cracking open, trying to kick your door in? That man had a key. He opened the motherfucking door. He came in the house. She probably thought he was at work. And he's sitting up in the bed with another man. According to the scriptures, that's adultery.
Exactly.
Alright? Go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Leviticus
Hey,
chapter 20.
and she said, because he went at her first. They said the story was, he got to beating her ass while she was sleeping. Alright? And then the dude woke up and tried to fight him off. And he upped on him and killed him. You really ask me, that's self-defense. Nigga, I wouldn't even fight you, nigga.
I'd have got up and got the fuck out.
I would have beat her ass and kept it moving. Beat your ass, we could have fought it out, but nigga, you should have let me wail on her, nigga.
I would have took the fuck off.
Right, that was his time to get the fuck out of there.
Out of there.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Because he went straight for his
He
woman.
went straight for the woman.
He was
Get the fuck out.
beating the dog shit out the woman. I
He
know
wanted
he
to tap the saber hole.
Right, I know he mad he ain't killing bitch too.
He probably
And
was
he
mad.
going to jail. He should have killed him. If you gonna go, you might as well go.
It was just quoted.
Many men gone out of their wits for women.
when you go into the word wit, it goes into being smart, intelligent. So many men get stupid, man. All right, especially when dealing with women, man. Especially when dealing with women.
And when a lot of people feel the hey, give me that in his anger, he shall not spare. Talk about a man. You know what I'm saying? And he talk about a man. When he in his anger, he ain't gonna give a fuck.
Jealousy is
Jealousy of a man. Yeah. And it's just like the Lord, man. You make the Lord jealous, he can fuck you up. Oh yeah, bro.
Book of Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
So they gotta die. Simple and plain. The adulterer and the adulteress gotta die. She didn't yell out. She was all cuddled up with this nigga when he walked in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, I got that what you call.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs 6:34. It says, "But jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance."
So you see your woman with another man, what you? Hey, and that death, if he had a kid, he ain't gonna feel sorrowful at all about killing that nigga. He might have thought, man, I said that bitch wasn't worth it. Yeah, she wasn't, big dog, because you technically you ain't her husband anyway. You ain't the first nigga she just slept with, and now that you locked up,
Not gonna be the last.
Ain't gonna be the last. They say they broke up a week ago. She already fucking another nigga.
I got the only a week.
Only a week. But that show you, she was already fucking with dude though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For her to be all laid up and cold.
started that argument too. To break up.
To break up,
Yeah.
he with the rapping nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
she started that argument.
We finna blow up, man.
I got that rapper did corresponding verse to that, which is actually 2 verses up.
Oh yeah, bro.
It says, Proverbs 6:32, it says, "But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul." It was already good as dead, man. You know?
Right, good as dead. Hey, they say he lacketh understanding. Hey, that's why the scriptures say what? The wages of sin is what?
Death.
Death. Go ahead, bro.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 25, Ecclesiastes chapter 25 and verse 19. All wickedness all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, that the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Right.
And that's what happened to trouble. Hey, look, all wickedness.
He got into some trouble.
Yeah.
Into some trouble, yeah.
You know what? That's a normal. You guys died from his own name.
Trouble. Shit, look up the word trouble.
That's normal. That's a normal.
Look up, let's see what the word trouble means. Let's go into that word.
You know, but women, man, all wickedness, man. Hey, look. Here it is, you niggas out here, man, fucking with these women, man. No one, and Trouble probably knew that she had probably knew that.
They rap about it, huh?
Yeah.
They do it so they have something to rap about.
Yeah.
Hey, cause most rappers.
Difficulty or problem?
Difficulty or problem. That's it? Yeah, give it an etymology. Go ahead.
This is trouble, which is a noun. It means trouble, which is a noun. It means agitated of the mind, emotional turmoil, disturbance. Trouble as a verb means as a concern or a cause of worry.
Right, a concern or cause of worry. When he was dying, I bet that nigga had some emotional distress. He was feeling his soul leaving for being wicked. I mean, you dying because you know you. Hey, look, niggas know that fucking another man, woman is wicked. It's off. That's why they talk about it. That's why they talk about it. If fucking another man, woman wasn't off, why you gotta sneak around and do it?
And the inner sense feel better.
Right, it's all
wicked.
because it's wicked. And when I was in the world, it was this one female, alright, and nothing never really came of it. Alright, but she was my fucking neighbor, man. And man, Joe, that shit felt good to the motherfucker. But then really years later, I dealt with her after that. and it was like some regular box. It wasn't no thrill to it. I'm like, God damn. Alright, cause hey, when I was in, this was in the world, you know what I mean? But hey, that shit felt amazing, man. Alright? Hey, because it's wicked, man. Alright? Hey, that's what they say about I was watching a video of a dude and this woman. Alright, the dude and this woman, both of them are bisexual. Alright, it's a fucking freaks. I mean, call them hypersexual, them motherfuckers some freaks. So the dude was talking about how when a homosexual, when another man deal with a man, it's not about love, man. He said it's a rush you get from it, man. He said it's a rush you get from it. He said it's strictly pleasure. Alright? He say it's just a rush you get from dealing with another man. Because you know it's demonic as hell. It's wicked as fuck. You know you ain't supposed to be doing it, man. Alright? That's like when your mama tell you don't jump on the bed. That's when you have the most fun. When she tells you not to do it. You know what I'm saying? The anticipation of her opening up the door, making jumping in the bed fun. If she opened up the door, you hear her coming, everybody jump down, and you a kid, you laughing and giggling. You know what I'm saying? Then you get up jumping on the bed again because you might get caught. Jake just, that's just fucking crazy.
Okay, this is Romans chapter 1, and I'm going to start at 24. Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to the uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of Yahweh to a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn lust one toward another.
Then burning in their lust one towards another. Lust is like lust means basically like a strong desire. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers enjoying, they just burning in fucking desire, man. I just gotta have it. I just need it. And then you got these women, man. You got these women who really, you ask me, they fucking retarded. You go get a woman that look like a fucking man. That's gonna fuck you with a plastic dick, with a synthetic dick. That shit is insanity. It's damn near retardation, man. These motherfuckers can't think, man. It make no sense. You a lesbian, but you got a woman that look like a damn man. That actually look worse than a man. You know? All right, look rough. This bitch look rough.
Keep reading in there.
Yeah, keep reading. Yeah.
Let me go. This is Romans chapter 1 and verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving themselves that recompense of their error which was meet.
Right, so the Lord found it meet for them to deal with that. Alright? That's why even with this LGBT shit, why they not talking about why all these homosexuals the main ones killing themselves? Alright? Why they the main, why their family, why your family is not accepting? Because what you're doing is unnatural.
And it's an error.
Right, it's an error. Alright, something is going on in your fucking central, in your mainframe, and your CPU. Your programming is off. Alright? To find another man attractive, something wrong with you. For a woman to look at another woman and be attracted to it, something is wrong with you. Mentally. Something is wrong with you. That's just some demonic shit, man.
This is Romans chapter 1 and verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, Yahweh gave them over to reprobate mind, to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteous fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, and whisperers.
Hey, especially you got a homosexual man, he's full of all that. That nigga, that's why they call it flamboyant. Right? This nigga trying to be more of a woman than a woman. Right? Hey, look. You see these fags, they what? They always got something to say. They don't shut the fuck up. They loud, they want to fight, they want to do this, they just fucking, they wild, man. They out there fucking mind. More clamorous than a damn woman, man. You know?
There's more in there.
Okay. Oh, yeah. This is Romans chapter 1 and verse 30. Backbiters, haters of Yahweh, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affections, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of Yahweh, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do it. So not only do you got people out here who love doing this shit, but you also got people who love to see them do it, who enjoy and rejoice in it.
Read that again. Read it again for me.
You want me to start back at 30?
Yeah.
This is Romans chapter 1 and verse 30. Backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of Yahweh, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them.
So yeah, man, not only just the vile affection of homosexuality, the vile affection, but you got the disobedient to parents, proud, boasters. You got all of that. All of these people are full of nothing but wickedness, man. You know that's the problem. You got I seen people beating on their parents, whooping on them. You out of your damn mind. You gonna get put to death. Disrespecting adults, being proud, walking around out here like they ain't got a care in the goddamn world. The Lord will jack your ass up. Like that one girl, she just went to that lady and started smacking that lady, that girl. She got a twin with some girl.
Hey, this your mama? This your mama? He said, yeah.
And she started smacking the mama. And guess what happened to her? She got put to death. The Lord, she got shot in the face. The Lord killed her. The one was smacking the lady mama. Yeah, she died. She ended up getting put to death because that was out of order. Rather, if you gonna be in tune with somebody, be in tune with the girl. Why you bring that to a woman?
Face shots.
She's smacking the mama in the face. She got shot in the face.
She smacked the mom in the face and they shot her 22 times.
God damn it.
Yeah, man. So exactly, because it's just the point out of the attention. It was out of order. That's an older woman. Rather, you mad at the daughter or you wanted to get on the mama here. That was out of order because that's an older person. You're supposed to show honor to these older people to an extent. Even when we teach them, we don't be just cussing them out and coming at them crazy.
Older, yeah. You're supposed to have some type of, like the scripture tell you, to honor the hoary head.
You know, it was an older woman that was right here, you know, even though she was speaking out of turn.
She was plugged up. She was plugged up. She was leaning, boy. She was trying to stop her. She was hiding up.
But you know, she was listening.
She was like,
well, yeah, man, that is show. That is show, you know. Hey, this is not a game, man. Yahweh Bashim El Shad want us to carry ourselves a certain way. We ain't supposed to be out here just wilding out. That's Esau. Exactly, man. And that's why the Lord put her to death. Man, a couple of people get put to death, man.
like I remember he told us something years ago, man. You know, he said, we're not niggas, man. Alright? Meaning, you know, we don't live our life negative. Alright? Yeah, we might do some niggerish things sometimes, but we still Jake. Alright? But as far as like, let's say you sit down for dinner, you tip your waitress or waiter the proper amount, man. You Alright? Hey, look, you don't have to engage in that, man. Alright? There's plenty, you don't have to show your, what Jake like to say, pull out your black card. Alright? Hey, look, a lot of the times you got to use wisdom with dealing with, all the time you got to use wisdom with dealing with a lot of situations, man. Alright? Because if you don't use wisdom, you might find yourself in the quagmire. Alright? If brothers didn't know, that's a real word. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you might find yourself in the quagmire, man.
That's why I have Bob Gillis.
Right. His name. You know what I'm saying?
Norman Omen.
His name, yeah, his Norman Omen. You know what I'm saying? You got something? You got that?
1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 7. Moreover, he must have a good report to them which are without. This is 1 Timothy 3, verse 6. Now the novice, lest be being lifted up with the pride he fall into the condemnation of the devil. Moreover, he must have a good report to them which are without, lest he fall into reproach and the snare of the devil.
Right. So not only it might be up, let's say, for men, it might go into, it goes into, huh?
This is Ephesians, Colossians 4 and 5.
No, but that's one of them though. But yeah, but we gotta have a good report. You can read that out. We gotta have a good report, man. Alright, and then it's also making us blameless. Alright, so can't nobody say that we was niggas. Can't nobody sit there and point the finger and say, oh, look at those guys, they tweaking. Or you can find that among IUIC, you can find that around GOCC, you can find that in all them other camps, man. When it comes to brothers, man, you actually gotta carry yourself a certain way, man. Alright, the scripture say what? They shall know you how you love one another. Alright? You know, you see people who go out and we always with each other. Hey, look, if Jake go out, we literally in the center in our own little world. We don't give a shit about what the fuck is going on. Jake literally be in their own little zone.
But they say you don't know what's going on in my section.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like Jake literally be in their own zone. And Jake be, whole time his loud ass music going on. Jake is 5 brothers having a fucking spiritual ass conversation, sipping on some yayan. You know what I'm saying? Or some strong drink. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, look, man, you gotta put this truth on, man. You gotta walk around with it every day. Alright? Just because you're around non-believers don't mean become a non-believer. No, just use a little wisdom when you're dealing with them. But they should know, like, hey, like in my job, you know, it's a bunch of niggas and yelling and old men and grumpy old men. But you know what I do? Yes, sir. You're right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're right, man. You're right. But everybody calling this man a bitch, this man a bitch, nigga, that man a bitch, nigga. And look, I don't get involved in that. Yes, sir. These men are hoary head, man. You know? You got that. Let him finish this. Let him read that.
Shalom on y'all on the comment board too.
Huh?
No, they putting comments on. That's it.
Go ahead.
This is Colossians, and this answers everything what you said. This is Colossians chapter 4 and verse 5.
We are not niggas. We are not. You got Issachar. We're more than that, man. Hey, if you go around calling yourself a king, you call yourself a priest, you gotta carry yourself like a king and a priest. Alright? You gotta carry yourself like a king and a priest. I like the scriptures also going to rule your household, man. And you gotta rule your household. Alright? It is what it is, man. Your kids supposed to be in order. Alright? They're supposed to do what you tell them to do, man. Hey, like the scriptures going into that, man. Alright? You gotta rule your house, man. Alright? And a lot of times, sometimes you just gotta say fuck it to some shit. Cause I said fuck it to one of my kids that don't wanna listen, wanna do my own thing. Fuck them. Alright? And they're going to find out on the other side. All right? I'll see you on the other side, baby girl, but right now, fuck you. All right? Simple. I got work to do. We ain't got time to be getting caught up in this bullshit. All right? You think when Yahweh Shah was going around just being a fucking nigga? All right? Man, Yahweh Shah, when he was dealing with the Sadducees and the Pharisees, did not he use wisdom in every time he talked to them? He didn't fucking just beat them up. They mentioned one time we got vexed and he went in there and tore shit up, whooping ass. Alright? But every time the Lord dealt with a situation, he dealt with it with wisdom. He didn't deal with it with his fist. Alright? A lot of times you can outsmart somebody out of something. These people stupid. You can literally outsmart somebody. You can outsmart out of a problem. You know, scriptures say kind word turn away wrath. And like the Jay told me, I can't wait to see you fail. I said, well, you gotta crawl before you walk, big dog. And he laughed. Because a normal motherfucker be ready to argue with him, cuss him out, fuss him up and down. Come on, man.
Look at Proverbs chapter 25, verse 4. Answer not a fool according to his folly. Least thou be like unto him, you know. So don't, like the brother's going into, you know, don't roll yourself to these damn fools and these damn idiots, man.
But you have to, on the level, you have to lower yourself. Don't lower your integrity. Because you have to understand, like what Paul said, I know how to abase and I know how to abound.
Well, it's a scripture that said, answer a fool
according to
God,
his
next
folly.
one over.
Right, so it's a balance with that. So basically, when a dude talking, hey look, you don't really go into his act like a fool like him. You don't act like an unknowing brother like him. You be the king that you are. If you know, act like you know. A nigga that don't know something get mad. You got it, big dog. They get all mad. But we know. We know this the truth. We know we got the knowledge. We know that the Lord is dealing with us. The fuck you need to. These people don't know whether or not, goddamn it, they don't know what's gonna happen. They don't know what's going on in Ukraine. They don't know what's going on with the state of the world's economy. Alright? While they mourning, we leaping for joy. Why you gonna let these niggas bring you down from your high horse at the moment? Alright? You know?
Look at Proverbs chapter 25, verse 5. Answer a fool according to his folly. You see, be wise in his own conceit. So, you know, let people be who they gonna be, you know, let the fool be a fool, you know? See?
Right, then, you know, once you see that, you know, just stop dealing with it. Just stop talking about it. It's easy to change the subject. These people are like children. Right? These people are like children. If you literally listen to what they talk like children. Alright? You can easily say, man, the Bears game, man, it was a wild game, wasn't it? Yeah, man. Now forget the whole fucking 30-minute conversation you just had.
Okay, back there. Real quick, this is Proverbs 14, verse 7. Go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceiveth not in him the lips of knowledge.
Right. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, don't waste your time with these people in the world, man. They're not getting this. All right, this is only for the elect.
Right.
So we're showing that word right now specifically for the elect. Not all Israel's going to get this. You know, Hebrews 4 and 12. Because they're going to hear this message, but it's not mixed with faith. You see, so don't even. Once you tell them, once you warn them, hey, just forget about it.
Ain't no point. Right. Hey, ain't no point of keep trying to make them get it, man.
You beat a dead horse.
Right, you beating a dead horse. You know, you trying to preach the roadkill. You know, all right. Hey, look, he took Steve Harvey advice. He got that cream, motherfucker. He got the. That's the Steve Harvey break.
Steve Harvey right there, with over there in yellow.
Alright.
It's like it. I mean, ain't nothing. Hey, look, some Jake like to dress like that. I mean, ain't nothing wrong. I mean, it's still, whether it's Esau shit or not, man. Jake get it and turn it saucy. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you know what I mean? It's at the point we was going into earlier is about our people they just love the heathen customs. They don't love their own customs. You know?
I'm a know what like the dude who tried to steal the Babylonian army.
Right.
There, the Lord killed his ass. He said,
Right.
they say, man, the reason why y'all losing all these fights, this he took the
He
fucking
like, man, this bitch rock. I'm gonna rock this bitch. I'm gonna wait till we done killing these motherfuckers. I'm gonna put this shit on. Alright? They were like, where you get that from? Don't worry about it. That's like what a nigga like to tell you. Don't worry about what I got it from. They gonna try to go get you one. Go get it.
Exactly.
Hey, look, hey, that speaks a lot, man. Alright, now look, we just walking around with motherfucking jeans and fucking hoodie now. All our, hey, look, they call it African print, but really that's our shit. That's how we used to dress. Our women covering their head, got the bright colored dresses, got the shawls. That's how you know a lot of the West Africans are Israelites. And all the damn so-called Africans in Africa, they the sauciest out of all of them. The Nigerians, alright? And they stand out more than all of them.
Oh yeah, that's exactly
Right.
Nigeria.
You know, they stand out more than everybody. They saucy as fuck.
That's
It's because they Israelites. Hey, you found a lot of Nigerians living in the hood.
Yeah.
Alright? You see a lot of them in the hood. You wanna know why? Because they niggas.
Now the so-called black actors.
Right. Hey, with Idris Elba. You know, he Nigerian. Alright? Then you got Akon. You can't tell me Akon ain't no fucking Jake. Hey, what about Danny Glover?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know Danny Glover. He's Nigerian too.
Yeah, I don't know. He probably is.
My buddy from Amistad. Oh, I saw a movie.
I saw that.
Oh, the other dude that played in Us. The dude that played in Us.
That guy,
He's Nigerian. Yeah.
Oh, Mbaku.
He actually from like England or some shit. He kind of like, y'all, you know, because a lot of Jake actually go to London and you know, like when they leave Nigeria, they go to London, Paris. You know what I mean? France, they go to Italy, France, Italy. You know, they go to those places. Alright? They don't talk about that. Alright? Hey, like, what's the other dude? The boxer dude. KRS-One, what's his name? KRS-One? Not KRS-One.
Tyson Fury.
Not Tyson Fury. He make like funny videos.
KSI?
KSI. Oh no, KSI. No, my son.
Oh, nigga, Endo Chill.
Yeah,
He talking about Endo Chill. He be yelling, kicking the food up. Yeah. He Jake. He from Nigeria too.
Yeah, but that's Jay. But he laughing. Yeah, you know. He got soul, man. Right, go ahead.
Right, it's the book of Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself bears witness with God's Spirit that we are the children of the Most High. That's because, these celebrities that the brother was mentioned look like so-called Africans, which the real Africans are Hamites. You can tell by these style, you can tell by these swag,
They
that
sold
they
it.
Israelites. They sold, they got sold.
They got soul, and then you look at a regular African, they soulless. They can't rap, they can't dance, they can't do anything that we do. That means it's a big separation. Alright, if we was Africans, hey, why ain't none of the athletes coming out of Africa? Alright, if we was Africans, why the athletes not coming out of Africa where predominantly we supposed to be from? Why all the rappers and the singers not coming from Africa? Why all the actors not coming from Africa? Why all the inventors not coming from Africa? Alright? They cut all the inventions came from the Israelites. Which, if the fucking Hamites was smart, they would have left us over there. Alright? But dumbass Ham, you know what I'm saying? Dumbass Ham, of course. I like the scripture talk about the children of Tyre and Zidon. What does that have to do with me? If a brother can get that, was that Amos?
No, that's on
Joel. Brother, get that. If we give it y'all that.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2, Salakia. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the pride of his inheritance. And Lord Yahweh is his name.
Right, so the Lord that made, we're the real creators. Alright? We're the real creators, you're real inventors. Alright? That's why you got Jake that made that machine that create water out of fucking thin air. Alright? And then he put it where? Flint, Michigan. Alright? He put it in Flint, Michigan. He put it places where his people at. And then you got Esau, the rich and wealthy companies, came by and broke his machine a couple times. Alright? But he was smart. He ain't fucking go and fucking blast his invention to the whole fucking world. You know what I'm saying? He kept that shit to himself pretty much. You know, because everybody that had an invention about helping people with water, like energy-wise, or was really hydrogen ain't shit but water. Alright? That's what they fucking fly space rockets with. They use hydrogen fuel, which ain't nothing but water. Alright, and every time they launch a rocket into space, it rains because all of the hydrogen molecules go to the clouds, make them full, and then it rains down. Alright? You can literally look, this is how simple the fucking technology is to make hydrogen. It's water, it's a negative charge and a positive charge in the water, and it separates the hydrogen molecules from the water. It separates the hydrogen from the water. Alright, and they funnel that through they funnel it like through what you got the you know, like the beakers, the scientific beakers. Alright, and it turns into a liquid. From a gas, it turns into a liquid. Alright, and on the other end, when the process is done, you got hydrogen. Alright, you can make that shit in your fucking backyard. That's basic technology. Alright? That's simple technology. They know about this shit hundreds of years ago. But they making money off the earth's lubricant. Alright? And that's why the dude was able to make it in his fucking garage. Only thing you gotta do is fuck with the timing in your car, because it's a faster burn rate. You just gotta fuck with your timing. If you use the hydrogen, you just gotta fuck with the timing in the car. That's it. That's it. That's all it is, the timing. Your fire rate, your engine. That's it.
Alright, this is Ecclesiastes 1:9, and I'm gonna read to 10. The thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there's no new thing under the sun.
Right, so this technology we got right now, this old technology. A lot of this shit they digging up, this is old. Like the scripture talk about the Urim and the Thummim. The Urim and the Thummim. And you go into that word, it means light perfected. Alright, so how was they able to talk to the Lord? What they call it a crystal ball. Alright? How was they able to talk to the Lord? The Lord would literally talk to them. What device would you have? Hey, give me that about Samuel, not Saul. When Saul said the Lord is asking me through Urim and Thummim or dream, the Lord stopped talking to him. What did he have to where he could talk to the Lord? Right. And you go into that word, it means light perfected, man. You know what I mean? The Lord gave us this technology, man. That's why we're the ones who use it the most. Because we understand the shit, because it's our shit. They don't do nothing but dig it up. These white motherfuckers is the best reverse engineers, man. They dig it up, all right? They find out how it works, and they make a modern version of it. You don't know if it's modern or not. To be honest, the shit back in the day was made to last. That's why they still digging shit up. How was they even find out a way for it to work? Because in some way they plugged it up and got it to work. 1,000-year-old computer. Then they put it in video games like you got video games like Zero Dawn. I talk about the ancient technology. You always got movies that go into ancient technology. You don't think we had that when we was in power? Alright, but what happened? Jake was wicked as hell when we was the sons of God, and the Lord flooded the fucking earth. Alright? Then everybody came back through Shem, Ham, Japheth, alright? And their wives. Alright? But that's how it happened, man. The Lord got rid of everything, man. Go ahead, hold on.
1 Samuel 28, verse 6, and when Saul inquired of the Lord answered him, not, neither by dreams, nor by Urim, nor by prophets.
Right, nor by Urim, which is the life perfected. So whatever the Lord gave us, which nobody has it, but we through the Spirit believe it's like the cell phones, your tablets, the technology. So the Lord gave us something to where we could talk to Him.
If you go into the interlinear, it's H, which stands for Hebrew, right? Old Testament. H224, Urim. Urim means lights, stones kept in a pouch on the high priest's breastplate, used in determining God's decision in certain questions and issues.
Right. So it's something that the Lord gave us to where we to communicate with Him, man. It might have been some holographic shit like the fucking Star Wars.
This is
as it said, lights.
Yeah, lights, lucid.
You know what I'm saying? Esau ain't gonna raise shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like the thing from Wakanda, like when they was talking on Black Panther with the little stones on him.
Hey, look, it
Never
probably
know.
was. I don't fucking know. Alright, but we perceived that it was a certain type of technology that we had to talk, that the Lord gave us to talk to. And that was something old. You know what I'm saying?
You want to know something about this movie? I don't know. This movie is kind of old. I want to say it's maybe somewhere in the 80s and 90s. Have any one of y'all seen Stargate?
Yeah, SG-1.
The movie, the first movie before they made that. That actually, man, it really showed the
that whole gate was a stone.
Yeah, when they went back to Egypt.
Yeah.
It really showed a good depiction of, certain things that you can sit up here and say are actually spiritual.
Like the light bulbs.
Everything.
They went into the pyramids. How the pyramids was covered in, you got different pyramids that was covered in gold, different limestones, crystals. Alright? We had the knowledge of that, man. But they just show you the stone of it. Alright? And it had the top of one of the pyramids, it was like a big ass, I forgot what it was. But they took it off the top of the pyramid, man. Limestone. You know what I mean? Now it was like all gold. Yeah, it was gold. I think it was all gold. And the tip of one of the pyramids, it was some type of material, but Esau took it off.
They showed that in the movie.
Yeah,
they showed that in the movie, The Mummy.
They took it off, man.
They took it off while they was trying to go up.
You know, and they call it treasure hunt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But really, the whole time, they know what the fucking pyramids was used for, man. They say they was fucking generators. You know what I mean? And who knows what else for? You go into the pyramids, they got hieroglyphics of and Jake drawn everything. Did not Jake drawn everything?
Let's get to talking about how they draw. See, they got this sitting up there.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody, they're like, man, niggas, we gonna tell niggas about this shit. Yeah. We gonna write this shit. Nigga, we had airplanes, nigga, helicopters, flying shit. They like, oh, how did the ancient Egyptians build the pyramid? With technology, motherfucker. Did not it say Egypt became great because of Joseph?
See.
Right?
Cause they said they can't even replicate how the pyramids was built to this day.
Hell
tell you how King Solomon temple was made. They said the technology was made for them. They don't even know how to.
How the fuck he did it?
Exactly. For all the things that's done.
How do you make a brass lake, a copper lake? How do you make a copper lake? How's that impossible?
do it?
How do you make a copper lake?
I can't even fathom.
You can't, bro, a copper lake, I bet it was smooth. You know what I'm saying? Good, beautiful, when the light, the sun hit it, it get naturally warm. It's like a natural big ass
Jacuzzi, something like that.
Then it was antibacterial because bacterial, copper is a natural antibacterial.
It's a filter.
It kills all bacteria, can't live on it. Alright? It dies immediately. So if some nasty little virus tried to get up in there, it was gonna die immediately. Really, you should be drinking out of copper, man. Copper and glass, man.
Or gold.
Or gold. Or
silver.
Yeah.
Silver spoon, silver fork. You ain't supposed to be eating off this metal stuff.
Right,
It mess your body.
you put the aluminum. Then you got the shit you get from Family Dollar. After a while, the coating come off of it. So where the fuck you think the coat went? Maybe your food in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? If you was eating silver, if you was eating silverware, if you was eating goldware, alright? That means the silver is going into your body. The gold is going into your body, which actually is a part of your body.
Exactly. My wife used to work for a client a while back. Like she had gold spoons, gold and spoons and gold forks and knives. People who would come over there and decline, it was still that. That was real fucking gold. It was 24 karat.
Shit expensive.
She had it. She
You
owned
get
it like
silverware. Man, I wouldn't buy. We had kids, bro. Them motherfuckers. Yeah, I can't find none of my spoons. Them motherfuckers just disappear. I wish I would buy some silverware for somebody to lose a $30 spoon. The fuck? Y'all got some scripture? You know, hey, but the Lord, man, he's so wrong, man. Alright? But this world don't teach you life, man. This world teach you death, man. Nothing about this world teach you life. Alright? You got kids, their mothers. Alright, give me that dude heard we all die. Alright, their mothers, alright, they keep them from their fathers. Alright? Their mothers keep them from their fathers. The real which is really real backbone, because really a lot of real men suffering from that. These fucking niggards, these piece of shit bums don't really deal with that. Alright, the men that ain't trying to be in their kids' life, the motherfuckers who really like fuck the kids. I don't give a shit that I had kids. The woman trying to chase this nigga down to be in the kid's life. Don't put him on child support, don't nothing. But the man who wanna be in his kid's life, you know what I'm saying? And wanna be there and wanna be around. Hey, look, like I want custody of my son. My son fucking he's 13, he's 14. Alright? Hey, he wanna be with his fucking father. What can a woman teach a young man? Not a goddamn thing. But smoke weed all day, sit around and argue with a motherfucker all day. Alright? What you teaching them to be in dub? You teaching them to serve the Lord? These women done lost their damn mind. Not only these women, these men done lost their mind because they're allowing these women to lose. These niggas won't put their foot down. They too busy begging for a piece of pussy. These niggas don't know how to be men. Hey, look, stop begging for these bitches. They want you any fucking way. These fucking funky ass women. You men give up your crown for these damn women. Hey man, you sit there and beg for it, baby you this, baby I'm that, and she's still gonna go suck somebody else's dick. You gonna spend all your fucking money on her, and she's still gonna fuck the broke nigga around the corner. You niggas be losing your mind.
First Ezra 4:26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
Bro, you lose your damn mind over these women. Be a fucking man. But the only real way you're gonna really be a man is you come serve the Lord. Because that's how you learn. I didn't learn how to be a man until I came to this knowledge. I didn't know how to gird up my loins until I came into this knowledge. I didn't know how to run my household until I came into this knowledge. I was a simp ass nigga like the rest of these motherfuckers, man. Whatever you want, my queen. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. As soon as I came into this knowledge, bitch, I don't give a fuck what you do. Beat it. What? I'ma serve the Lord. I'ma serve the Lord. You don't like it, beat it. And guess what? She beat it.
Oh, yeah. They become servants for their sakes.
Hey, keep going.
Many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women.
Hey, you fucking became a woman servant. The word woman means servant to man. Alright? Here it is, you gotta work all day. You go to work. Most men, alright, most Israelite men either work more than 60 hours a week. Then they come home and take care of the yard, take care of the house, do little things around the house, or pay somebody to do it and still supervising it. And then you motherfuckers living to please these damn women. These women ain't living, they supposed to live to please you. Alright? That's why women ain't being married. Because they forgot how to be women. They forgot how to be submissive. You got women in their 50s and 60s that's fucking single. You dying alone because you don't want to humble down and be a woman. Nah, it's because I want to accept something. Or you better accept the fact you're going to die lonely. Go ahead, brother.
This is
You don't have to accept it.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go right to the point, verse 3. But I would have you to know that the head of every man is Yahweh, the head of every man is Yahweh Shai, and the head of every woman is the man, and the head of Yahweh Shai is Yahweh. But the other point I want to set up here make is this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man.
Right, so the man is not of the woman.
Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man.
Right, so the woman was made, women are made for men. Men ain't made for no motherfucking woman. Alright? You can have babies with, you can have babies with whoever. The law on adultery is a man that lied with another man's woman. Alright? It don't say if you go outside your marriage and deal with another single woman. It don't say that. It's clear and concise on what's adultery, what's allowed and what's not allowed among our people, man. And having another woman ain't it. You know what it is not allowed? Allowing your woman to have authority in your house. You know what's not allowed? A woman to usurp authority, to use authority over a man. But you women then lie down with the serpent. Our women then lie down with the serpent and believe this goddamn bullshit. Hey, our women out of shape, fat as fuck, loud mouth, rude as hell, don't know how to cook, clean, or do a goddamn thing, and want to tell me what the fuck you want from me.
This is
Let him read it then. Yeah, just speak up. I tell you every time. Speak up.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to assert authority over a man.
Right, so he said, the scriptures, the Bible say, I suffer not a woman to teach. Y'all read the scriptures, but y'all don't believe in the Lord. You don't know why? Because y'all say, a woman say, that was back then. Why you a Christian then? Why you got the Bible then? You might as well be a fucking Satanist. Because that's what you really are. A bunch of fucking hypocrites. Hey, like the Lord said, a generation of snakes and fucking vipers. You niggas say you love God, now women walk around this bitch naked. That shit ain't beautiful. Bitch, you a slut. That's what's wrong with this fucking place. And then you want respect. Fuck out of here. You gonna get what you keep getting. Keep going.
This is a.
You gonna fucking respect some bitch half naked. Bitch, you want me to respect you, don't respect yourself. Fuck out of here. Go ahead,
All right, this is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In that manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Women adorn themselves in modest apparel. Modest. It don't say revealing. But you simp ass niggas, baby, you look good in that. I'm glad. Hey, look, I want these people to see my woman. They see how good of a man. I done heard niggas say this stupid ass shit. And guess what's gonna happen? The right nigga gonna come along and gonna fuck your bitch. We can move on, baby. We can move past this. Simple ass. You forgive her once, she gonna get smarter. She gonna make sure she don't get caught the next time. She gonna have an extra phone somewhere. You ain't never gonna, she gonna keep it in a car. She gonna keep it somewhere. Hey, shit, phone service is cheap nowadays. You get phone service $12, $13, $14 a month. Just talk. Hey, the scripture says, thing I find most better than death of woman. Every wickedness is little to the wickedness of a woman. I don't put none past no bitch. Marvel not. Hey, look, I tell my women now, I don't trust you. I don't trust no women. I took care of a bitch for 2 years just to let a fuck another nigga have a baby. Don't matter what you do, man. The nigga woman is fucking, is a fucking terror, man. You know? Go ahead, who else got something? Bring it out.
All right.
Hey. In the side note, it is some half decent women out there. I'm not gonna sit there and say it's not, because it wouldn't be balanced for the Lord to just have all wicked women. Alright? But the majority of our women is total fuck up. Majority. Alright? They'll listen to the government before they listen to their husband or their man. They'll listen to their pastor before they listen to their man.
I mean, they'll listen to their job before they listen to
They'll listen to their job.
They'll rush me on time, you know, make sure they leave an extra 30 minutes early so they can get to the job on time. They will do everything that boss say. All of that. Don't say nothing to them, even if the boss
treat them like shit.
Yeah. Won't say nothing, but you come home, she gonna man you do my shit. Hey, it's a video woman. Look at the video. She said, they said, how did you get that ring? By being obedient to my husband and being a good wife. She like, for real? She like, yeah. She like, why? She like, why not? And she like, I had to learn that, but you know. And she said, this is the best deal that I ever did. She said, when you want to go home and clean up your own stuff, this stuff that you congratulate for.
Your own house.
Just been doing it for somebody else.
Your husband gonna give you some good dick after you clean that house.
And she was bad too, man.
Hey, your husband gonna. Hey, what women don't realize is a man will go to length. If a woman would just do what he asks, man. And that's a gift from the Lord, man. But you women, man, oh my God, y'all just can't get right. Hey, y'all will though when all hell break loose. The scripture say, my people shall be willing in the day of thy power. And that day is coming. Whether you want to believe it or not, that day is coming. Alright? You know?
Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy... okay.
Read like loud. Turn the volume up.
Okay. This is Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy way to that which destroys kings.
Break it down.
So yeah, you giving your power onto your woman, you know, you simping, and ultimately that's gonna destroy you as a man, because these women, if you give them the opportunity to, they will take all of your dignity and integrity as a man, you know.
Yeah, he's really good. Nobody in there controlling you.
Yeah. It will weaken you. Hey, you sitting there talking to your woman, you let your woman raise her voice at you every time she get mad. Every time she get mad, she wanna get in your face and yell at you. Alright? Hey, look, man. Hey, look. That shit ain't cool, man. But yet like your parents, right? When you ain't had good grades, you ain't get shit. Niggas will still get cussed out by their bitch. Man, my wife ain't gonna like that. Like I went and got a new car. I was at the dealer and the dude came in on the bike trying to buy my truck basically, but it was too late. He said, man, my wife gonna have me sleeping in the other room. And I looked at him. He said, I'm gonna be on the couch tonight. He said, cause she told me to get it. She told me to get it weeks ago, and I ain't get it. I ain't come up here and get it. I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch because of you. I said, no, nigga, you sleeping on the couch because of you, nigga, because you a simp.
I got one now. That's what you said that. This the book of Jeremiah chapter 40.
Hey, I wish my woman tell me she don't want to get no box, bitch. What?
Right, there's the door.
Right, there's the door. Hey, look, I'm gonna get me some boxes. Period. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but look, sometimes, hey, look, man. Look, and they love me because I'm my asshole. They say it's because I'm my asshole. I'm very authoritative, like, because being nice don't fucking work.
Well, the word nice means full.
Right.
Being a fool does not work at all.
It does not work. I'm very blunt, I'm very direct, and sometimes I'll be an asshole just to remind them. Alright? But, you know, I turned the volume down on the asshole a little bit, but still, you know,
You gotta instruct
you
them,
you still gotta have a balance between all that. You just can't be but not have balance with it, man. You won't have no bitch. You know what I'm saying? You better this motherfucker keep that $40 on deck.
If I may, I have one.
Go ahead, slide through.
Sirach 26:14, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. So these women are the sincere, Israelite women are going to be instructed by their husbands. They're going to take heed. They're going to know he likes things in the house. All right, what he likes to eat in the house.
Hey, look, and they won't get mad if you see some food on the damn on the counter and he got some of it. Alright? A real woman that loves her husband, alright, if it's some food sitting on the damn counter and he got some, ain't no argument gonna come of it. Period.
No, because she knows what he delights in, so she's gonna
Right,
do that to the best of her
you
ability.
You gotta,
we do that to the Lord,
Right, you got this good ass meal sitting on the motherfucking counter, smelling good, walking the house. You talking about I ain't finna get none? Bitch, please. I'm finna help myself.
I mean, literally, it was prepared.
It was prepared, right. You know? Hey, a woman should delight that her husband wants to eat her cooking and he come home and he's eating.
Yeah, it shouldn't be
it shouldn't be grievous that he's eating because he's hungry.
That's some bullshit,
You shouldn't get mad because he just cause you ain't it may not be enough for you. Hey, look, you telling me if he ate it, he won't make sure you eat? You made it for him and he ate a little bit more. You telling me he won't buy you something to make sure you eat? But a lot of these women, man, I done seen this shit. These females, a lot of these monsters, really.
Monsters. They don't act like women, man.
They like a lot of these monsters. They call a lot of these Bessies. called the Loch Ness Monster Best. We finally get to see what this bitch looks like.
And I called her for,
Butterfly, but fucking, I ain't never seen what this bitch look like. I bet her eyelash is just as long as the damn eyelash on the top.
no, but the crazy, I called a female, she got mad at me.
No mama echo.
I'm a woman. I'm a female. That's how you. That's how the definition of a woman is.
Right. Hey, a female, the word feminine, it goes into what? Lacking faith. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you just call them these feminine women. These women ain't even feminine. What you would call soft and delicate. Motherfuckers hard as a rock.
And they get mad though. They know certain words. Like when you call them a woman, you cherish them. It is true. This woman is a wife. That's what they're supposed to be, a wife.
That ain't what they are.
Yeah, they don't act like that though, but they want you to treat them as such. They want you don't just call me this, call me this. I should prefer myself to be this a strong black woman. Clean and all that, you know, they know if you call them certain things, they know you devalue them. Why? Because you are devalued. You ain't on the level of a woman. What a woman supposed to serve her husband and be a wife. That's what the definition goes back into. But they don't consider that these days, man. They want to give you problems. So you know what I'm gonna call you? I'm gonna call you a regular ass female. I'm not gonna treat you as such because the scripture says otherwise.
This is 1 Peter 3, verse 5 and 6. For after this manner in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in God, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands.
Subjection.
Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. So if you follow the blueprint, like Sarah, you know, how she behaved herself with her husband Abraham, you would do well, you know. But today, the modern woman is not like that, you know.
Oh, I got one to back you up, bro. This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. Like we just just like the brother is explaining how cruel these women are, man, towards their men. Not only that, towards their children. Shit.
Right. I mean, say, brother, because when you look at ostriches and how their nature are with their children, when their children are born or they're cracked out of the egg or hatch out the egg, the ostriches just leave them to fend for themselves, man. They just step on them. And that's a lot of our women, man. That's why you got the young men out here, all right? Because see, when we're not getting on women, who do you think we're getting on? The men. So to say that we get on women too much, right, it's ridiculous. Because 90% of the time, we're really getting on men.
Right, because the law is to the men. The law ain't to the women. The law is to the men. The scriptures say, ye the flock of my pasture are men. It say, oh, ye sons of men, you are called. It doesn't say the women. But still, you're Israelites. And the women, it is mentioned. Hey, the scriptures say that a whore should not be among the daughters of Israel. Right? A whore should not be among the daughters of Israel. The judgment for a whore being found among the daughters of Israel is to be burnt with fire. That's a gruesome death. If anybody know about the periodic table, fire is pretty much the body's worst enemy. It's the worst way you can die is by fire. Alright? And to be set on fire is pretty much the worst way you can die. Alright? So a woman getting set on fire, the worst way you can fucking die. Alright? Because for one, you're not gonna go to a Christian first, you're gonna feel that heat. That fire gonna dehydrate you. You're gonna dry the fuck up and then it's gonna cook you. You don't die right away. Alright? We literally like fish. Alright? But air ain't nothing but another form of water. It's water. That's it. It's just a different form of it. Alright? That show you how bad being a harlot is amongst our women, being a slut. To get burnt with fucking fire.
That's why when you see the chariots moving, it looks like, you know what I'm saying, that fish swimming, man. Even though they come flock like birds too, but when you actually see like a single one, it'll do things that only sea creatures can do, man, because everything is there's water everywhere, man. Esau's a damn liar, man.
We're in the waters.
Yeah, we're in the water, right? It's fucking water. Water is like air. It's fucking, you ain't doing nothing but, it's all water. The scripture say what? He separated the waters from the water.
Genesis, the first chapter.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but water. It's a different different level. It's a different type of water. It's like space. Space and the firmament is just a different type of water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all water.
Like Lil Wayne said in his song, he said, I'm in the ocean, flying with the pigeon, or in the sky, swimming with the fish.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
He said, my world is different like the Wayne Wayne.
Well, that shit crazy.
That shit was wrong as hell.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 31, verse 23. Everything that may abide the fire, you shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless, it should be purified with the water of separation. And all that abideth not the fire, ye shall make go through the water. So like the brother's going into, all this is made of water. Even fire is made of water.
I mean, they got something called cold fusion. Cold fusion is actually when they take, they basically make energy underwater. It's a little spark underwater. It's called cold fusion. Right? And the spark is coming actually from the energy that's in the water. Hey, look, I'm a fucking scientist with this shit. I'm telling you, this shit is fucking weird. When you go into science, this shit is fucking weird, huh?
Really proves the Lord, though.
And with quantum physics, it's all about proving the Lord. I mean, it's really spiritual powers and going into them understanding things on a quantum level. You know what I mean? With really small, you know what I mean? But they can't understand how it's something called particle displacement. I talk about this all the time. How they don't understand how one particle can be in the same place at the same time. Well, the Lord is omnipotent. He's everywhere.
Or how all the blood particles form to be blood, all the air particles form to be air. They don't understand it. They don't know who's telling them what to do.
Right, they say
that's the Most High.
Right, like they don't understand DNA. And DNA is pretty much a USB card. Your DNA, it tells you when you're gonna get cancer, what age you're gonna get cancer, what color your eyes is, what color your hair is. It tells you everything about you, like your fucked up shit, your good shit. It tells you all of your DNA. Alright, it's a motherfucking USB. And they tell you that in the movie Jupiter's Ascending, will show you that the scriptures say that they've made a diligent search. Alright? Hey, look, these motherfuckers know. And Jupiter's Ascending, they talked about she was a reoccurrence, which is reincarnation. They say when your DNA aligns perfectly with your past DNA, basically that's you coming back in another body. And they understood that that when you die, you come back, right? But she came back into her royalty. Her wealth never went nowhere. She just had to wait to be born again for her rich family, which was the Terrans that control the universe, to find her and put her back in power. But really, they understand that reincarnation, you still come back in your life.
Right.
Just because like how the bees understood that she was royalty, the fucking animals knew that they was fucking royalty. The animals was made to, and they show you how the animals is made a certain way to interact with life, man. That's how you know, like the scriptures talk about how we gonna be in league with the beasts of the field. They're gonna understand that royalty. They're gonna understand that place, right? The beasts of the field, to be able to walk up to our kids, you go out look in the field, you got your fucking son, 2 years old, playing with a fucking big ass lion, a bear, no, not to fucking nibble down too hard. The bear, like the scripture talk about, how even a dog is not gonna lift his tongue against the Israelites, right? Your fucking animals ain't gonna bark at you like you walk past,
That's
hey,
shown in the movie The Avatar.
you know, yeah, how the animals, you know, hey, when he walked up to his fucking pterodactyl thing, it bowed down to him, man. All right. Hey, look, the whole, like the scriptures say, the world wait for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High, man. I mean, you got trees crying out. Like, I was driving to pick up my kids. I was with the brother. We was going to Minnesota, and I was looking at the trees, how they dying. And it was like, damn, it like, you know, and through the spirit, it was like, damn, they look like they saying help. They leaning. All right, they was leaning. You know, and they was half dead. The fucking branch, you got dead branch like this, we got a dead branch on it. You know what I'm saying? But these trees, they would look like they was ready to die, man. You know what I mean? Well, this year, last year, they did. Well, look at this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right.
The tree, yeah,
Hey, but look,
crying out too, like they had a video of the trees was moving.
oh, trees move towards the sun too.
They crying out.
We show you they're alive.
Yeah.
A plant will move towards the sunlight. How the fuck a plant move if it ain't alive?
Right.
I mean, you stick, where the fuck you get maple syrup? It's fucking tree blood. We call it sap. You know what I'm saying? Syrup. It's fucking tree blood.
Just like
The fuck?
it's like a sap tree, you know, a gum is made out of sap tree.
Right, the shit grows. Nothing dead grows. If you're dead, there's nothing from it.
No life.
There's no life. It grows. That means it's alive. Everything the Lord makes is alive, man. Everything vibrates, man.
It's just like if you ain't
Something
got this
dead
truth,
don't vibrate.
you ain't got this truth.
Right, he's the God of the living, right?
It's just like if you ain't got this truth, you dead. You are dead.
Right.
You're nothing without this truth, man.
You
It
know?
tells you also in the book of Ezekiel chapter 37, we are them dry bones, we dead, you know, that's the truth.
Yeah. But
Right,
that's
that's our song. You know, because we have with the salt of the earth, we have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. No other nation has that. And that's what makes us alive, man. Knowing and understanding Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
So with that, we hope it was edifying. We want to give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash.
double unto the apostle, Elder Great Millstone, salutation, first mission, this word of truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom, shalom,
Abba, Baba.